think that's better. Okay. Welcome in. Okay, guys. Let me tell you. I've experienced the worst executive dysfunction I have ever had in a while. That was my phone. Please ignore that. Okay. But yeah, I had the most worst. I was supposed to start an hour and a half ago, guys. I was supposed to start an hour and a half ago. I literally sat down and then I was like, wow, I'm going to boot everything up. I booted everything up, but for whatever reason, I could not press the go live button. I just couldn't. I didn't want to make a thumbnail either. I was just literally sitting here being like, I'm just here. We are gonna play Zelda. We are gonna play Zelda today. But I had like I'm gonna chat for a little bit because holy crap. I don't know what happened, guys. You know, that just happened. I was just like, I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to stream. I like streaming. It's fun. But I sat here and did nothing. I scrolled Twitter for a bit, and then I was like, yeah, I could just network with people, or I could start stream. And then I didn't. I literally just sat scrolling Twitter, looking at this stupid stuff on Twitter. And I was like, oh my god, like I could just stop. I could just stop scrolling Twitter and go live. And then I would look at my broadcaster again and be like, wow, I could just press that go live button and start my stream. I could start a thumbnail. I just didn't want to do anything. I just sat here. I'm gonna dye my hair while you yap. This is fun. I don't know what happened. And then the thing is I wanted to do Minish cap today, right? I know Meek and Jam aren't here to do that with me, but maybe that's why I didn't. Maybe I'm just missing Jam and Mika. Maybe that's why. But here I am. Just kind of being here. I'm gonna use you as noises as I draw. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, typically that's what most people do with streams anyways. They just put people on in the background, and then because it, you know, like, you know how like the parallel play thing, not parallel play, what is it called, parallel shadowing, or I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. There's parallel play where you like do things in the same room together, and then there's like the working version, which is, I think it's called shadowing, but I'm not sure. But yeah, whatever that is. So yeah. I'm gonna sit here and chat for a little bit though, and then we'll start with Zelda. But yeah, do you guys ever get that way? Like, just you want to do something so badly, but like for whatever reason, your brain just like, nah, don't do it. I sometimes get that way with showering, but I know not doing that is like very, very bad, you know? So I'm like, okay, like I know I should shower. Like if I don't shower, I'm gonna freaking stink. And so I force myself to shower. I never let that get overwhelming. I'm like, I know I don't want to shower. I know I do want to shower. I don't want to. Can't stick around, but I hope things get better for you soon. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with me. Executive dysfunction's wrong with me. Which is not to be confused with erectile dysfunction, which is completely different. Not that I would know. But yeah. I'm also just playing around with a pen. I wonder if this is ADHD related, but like I took my meds this morning. I don't know. Maybe I'm stressed out. Maybe I'm just stressed out, you know? Stress does things to a people. I don't have ED. Listen, I don't have ED. I was just joking about that. Okay, I was joking. I'm gonna draw you. I just don't know what else to draw. Sometimes you just gotta like do a little scribble wibble. Bringing the Schween into the real talk. No, it's fine. I hope you grow even more hair on your head. Okay, do you guys know about my hair? My hair is so thick and coarse that I'm almost like a porcupine. I'm almost like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, it's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. It actually doesn't get everywhere. It's you know, in front of my face. That's pretty much about it. But yeah, my hair is coarse and rough, and every time I go into the hair salon to get my hair cut, if it's a new person cutting my hair, they go, "Oh my god, your hair is so thick." I'm like, I know, and then they start cutting it, and then it just looks like salt and pepper because I got gray hairs too. Yeah, the gray hairs that you see, yeah, they're real. They're not like dyed or anything. It's not a fashion choice. It's genetic, and that's just how it is. Welcome in, guys. I'm sorry that like I'm just kind of sitting here and as they say, shooting the shit. Yeah, and now I'm fidgeting with a pen, which is not very good. It's not like, well, like it's not bad that I'm doing it, but like I know there's something wrong with me, you know. I don't have gray hair yet, but I'm not 37. You got to get your honorary 37 gray hair, you know? Trying to process your eye color. It's supposed to be gray. It's supposed to be like silvery gray, but sometimes it comes out as like bluish. You know how like when in certain lighting your like lights change? You know the dress? You guys know the dress? The old news. The black and blue dress that looks white and gold in this particular light. It's actually black and blue, by the way. I'm procrastinating by watching you, and I don't want to. Somebody also has executive dysfunction. Wow, we all have executive dysfunction. We all have ED here. Not to be confused with erectile. It's executive, not erectile. Looks blue to me. I know. Everyone says it's blue. It's supposed to be grayish. Maybe I should like get a refund on my eyes, you know? Like scoop out my eyeballs, replace them with something new. You can always use like colored contacts to like replace that stuff too. Bobby, stop talking about your ding ding. I know, I gotta stop talking about ding dings. It's after lunch, not lunch. It's after dinner, and you know the Akiras get a little quirky after midnight. It's not even midnight yet. Without the glasses, they look different. Do you think so? Maybe. I only see it as black and blue. See, I see it as I saw it as gold originally, gold and white. The dress, and that's because like I'm used to artificial light. There's a thing. If you are used to, if you're an outdoorsy person and go outside more, you most likely see black and blue. But if you're more of an indoor person who's used to artificial light, your eyes will see gold and white. And then, like, that's kind of like a thing. Because of how your eyes have adjusted to seeing things. If you're in a low, like, if you're constantly in, like, low light settings or artificial light settings, you'll see gold and white because your eyes are attenuating the color to be appropriate to the thing, right? But it's actually black and blue. Because your eyes just have not attenuated. Your eyes are not attenuating. Does that make sense? Not the dress, the eyes. Yeah. I mean, either way. Maybe we're all colorblind. Actually, do you know what actually really fucks me up? What really, really messes me up? When like, so like, you know how you see, we all see colors, right? Well, except for if you're colorblind, then that's a little bit of a different story. But like, we all see colors, right? So like, you know how we have different cones in our eyes that see different, like, you know, things of light, you know? So like, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but I did this a lot as a kid because I thought it was fun. I used to swap the composite cables. Is it composite or component cables? I think it's composite cables. I used to swap the composite cables on my Xbox to my TV because each composite cable controlled a different, like, color, right? And so I was thinking, what if that happened to somebody's eyeballs? Like, what if they actually see like green instead of red, you know? But the thing is, they grew up with that, right? Their eyes, like you point at something and you say it's red, right? But like, to them, it's my green because the cones have been swapped in their eyeballs, you know? You know how insane you sound? I sound so normal. The more color, I see more color than normal people, and my boyfriend is colorblind, and I think it's really funny. You stole his color seeing! You can do the free ones online, yeah. The color blindness tests and stuff. But no, like, so if you swap the cone stuff, right? Are you not gonna make coffee? No, not today. Today's a gaming day, and I don't want to do coffee today. Also, it's also really late, and so if I drank coffee today, I guess I could do decaf. I'm turning into Italian. You guys hear that? I'm turning Italian because I'm playing with my hands while I talk, and that's why it's happening. You guys want to hear my pen? I don't know. Can you guys hear that? Ah, that was I just dropped my pen. Yeah, it's too late for coffee. But yeah, when I keep thinking about swapping the icons. Swapping the icons. I feel crazy. I feel so normal today. I feel so normal. So if I put you into a meat grinder, and the only thing that's left of you is your eyeball, you're fucking dead. You're probably fucking dead. So that was a Germa clip. I just dubbed it the other day. Sorry, I'm gonna grab my my Switch controllers real quick. You're probably fucking dead. Hi, Onyx. Why are you? Well, I was like, why are you awake? I'm like, I just realized I'm streaming at my not normal time. Did we get around to that in Choice of Voicer? I did it like at the first thing. I did it like first thing. I was like, I kind of don't sound like Germa. It's almost 11 a.m. I wish it was 11 a.m., man. Happy birthday. It's not your birthday, but like, happy birthday. You're talking about cones, and I feel like I'm the only one who knows what you're on about. Yeah, the cones in your eyes. Does that mean that you have multiple eye cones? Do you have like a duplicate eye cone? Thanks, it's my birthday. It's not your birthday. But happy birthday. Time to get up. Get up! Okay. Anybody whose alarm is going off or has been going off or put it on snooze, everyone follow my directions, all right? All right? If you're laying down, kick your feet up in the air. Slam it onto your bed. Do it again 3 times. Do it again. Okay, and then now slam your head backwards. I'm doing it to my chair, right? But slam your head backwards into your pillow. If you're not on your back, be on your back for this. Slam your head into your pillow a couple times, and then do a little shake. And then, how do you feel? Okay, you're up. Get up. Get going. That's how I get up. But that's how I get up almost every morning. By the way, I make sure I do big movements in when I wake up, because then my body's like, okay, big movement, let's go. So. Tetrachromacy means a person has 4 cones. What about pentachromacy? Pentachromacy. Can we go 5? Much more awake. Does that, even though it's bedtime? Does that, do you guys have like wake up rituals? Do you guys have wake up rituals? Because that was pretty much mine. That I just start flailing around in bed, because for some reason that gets me up. It makes me feel like a little fish. You know, I'm a little fishy guy. There's different cones for different colors, red, blue, and yellow, though. Okay, but like 4 cones. How many cones? How many cones? How many ice cream cones can you eat in a day? Gotta go. I should go. You should go. Congratulations on waking up. Folgers in your cup. Don't get Folgers. Folgers is really bad. Actually, the one thing that's worse than Folgers is Nabob. I'm not even kidding. I don't even know if Nabob is like available. Like, I don't even know if Nabob is like available worldwide or whatever. But Nabob is literally like the worst coffee. It is the coffee that you get in a corporate office. You know, that you share with everybody. I freaking hate Nabob. It reminds me so much of office work. It's office coffee, and it sucks. Out to get groceries. What do you want? Man, I miss Japanese groceries so much. I miss getting the onigiri, from the convenience store. I know that's not groceries, but also they have like pre-made food. Like, you know how we have like delis and like bakeries in our our supermarkets and stuff? They have those, and you can just buy meals there. I used to buy takoyaki every so often because it was yeah, you can just buy takoyaki. Is it the best takoyaki? Not really, but it's good. It's takoyaki. Actually, one of the things that I liked going out for, if I was having a really, really rough day while I was living in Japan, my favorite thing was going to a beef bowl place because one, beef bowls are really, really filling. And yeah, and it's just really good. And then you can just get different kinds of beef bowl. You can get a garlic beef bowl. You can get a I always got the garlic one, so I don't know the other ones. But you can get some other ones too. But I got the garlic beef bowl because, oh my god, that stuff is good. I love garlic though. I'm a garlic whore, sort of say. I'm hungry. That's how it happens. We talk about food once, and then you're all hungry. You gotta fight that urge. Actually, I realized that I can stave off a lot of hunger, feeling of hunger by drinking water. And I think it's just because, a lot of the time you just get hydrated through the foods that you eat. And so when you drink water, one, it's kind of filling your stomach, right? But you get that satisfaction of being filling. Late night snack. I have this urge to eat all the leftover lasagna that I cooked yesterday. Guys, I have a lot of the Costco lasagna. If you ever go to Costco, there's a lasagna there. The sausage and meat lasagnas. They're a little bit spicy, and they're really good. And they feed you for 3 days usually, maybe 4. But if you're me, it'll feed you for 1.5 days. So, intermediate fasting. Is that what that's called? Tritanopia. Oh, interesting. Rare. I've never been to a Costco. That's fine. Off to the store. Bye. Yeah, I don't know. Costco's pretty cool if you're a business owner, not gonna lie. Costco? Yeah, Costco. Costco pizza day, why is it so greasy? I don't know, it's really good. Well, it's funny you say that because the Costco pizza I had the other day, because I did go to Costco a couple of days ago. It wasn't greasy, and I was actually a little upset because I was wanting that sloppy, greasy pizza in my mouth, but I didn't get it. I got a pretty dry piece, and so I'm I feel like I missed out on the experience. You can always get the hot dog, the hot dog and soda for $1.50, but it's not the same. I don't know. The pizzas are so much better though. A pizza and soda, I believe at Costco. Hold on, let me check my transaction. I think it's $3. So for double the price for a pizza. Oh, that's not my bank account. That's Line Messenger. Where I buy too many line stickers. I have an addiction to line stickers, honestly. It's kind of a problem. Oh, $4. It's $4. Okay, it's $4 for $4 for a pizza and soda. Honestly, not bad. For $5, pizza and a soda. You go to McDonald's with $5 and you get maybe a burger, maybe a single burger. Hi, Marie. What's up? Yeah, $4 for a pizza and soda. Someone teach me Venmo for a pizza. Didn't you want to know PayPal? Wait, now it's Venmo? PayPal, now Venmo. What's next? Cash App? That's fine. All of that's fine, yeah. All you have to do is like link your bank account. Link your bank account or your card into the apps, and then it's fine. Next time, order a whole pizza freshly made. No, yeah, it's like $12. It's like $12 for like a whole ass pizza, and like you get like what, 8 slices? $12 for 8 slices. You get that at freaking Domino's Pizza. You pay freaking $20 for a pizza. It's not even the same size. I'm turning Italian again. I'm talking about pizza. It's because I'm talking about pizza. Pepperoni hits hard. Yeah, the pepperoni does hit hard. I gotta stop turning Italian. I gotta stop using my hands. You guys can't even see my hands today. I'm talking like an Italian. We're talking about pizza. We're talking about Italian. We're talking about food. We're talking about food. Pizza. Costco pizza. $4. You know, $4 down to your Costco. You get a pizza soda. It's pretty dang good. So, I don't know, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 pizza. Costco pizza. Pretty good. Head out and Costco pizza. Pretty good price. It is a pretty good price. There's like 4 pieces in one Costco slice. What do you mean there's 4 pieces? Oh, what do you mean 4 pieces in one Costco slice? Some days I'm Italian, some other Japanese, others Mexican. Some Mr. Worldwide over here. Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Why do I sound like this? Bada bing, bada boom. You know? All right. How long have I been streaming for? I don't even know. I don't have my stats up. I've been looking at my computer screen for a while here. Ignore that. That's really freaking loud too. Pizza day. I'm glad you had your pizza today. I need some pizza, honestly, in my life. We played this on the Game Boy Advance, right? There we go. Ignore the noises. Don't worry about it. Okay. Time to steam my face. Lemon peel, ginger, and garlic. Your face sounds delicious, and I want to eat it. It's because I'm a little garlic whore. Like I told you, I'm a little garlic whore. I only just remembered I had pizza today too. Pizza? No. Lemon, like lemon, garlic, and ginger. Like that's like the ingredients to like adobo, right? I guess you have to have vinegar in there too, but like, you know, lemon, ginger, garlic, and then vinegar, I guess. And then you have adobo. That's like adobo, right? Does adobo have? I guess you have black pepper as well, right? Immunity. That's fair. I think I have a little mix. I have a tea mix, a honey mix, yuzu mix, where it has lemon peel and I think ginger in it. An emote of me being sprayed? Absolutely. Hold on, I'm gonna write that down. Add spray bottle emote. There we go. See, this is why you're a mod, Scarecrow. You have good ideas too. Like spraying a spray bottle. Tons of people, yeah. I think I'm breaking out because of stress. I might be breaking out because of stress. I don't know, but like, I used a little pimple patch today, and I love using little pimple patches because like, they like I don't know how they do it, but like they suck the juices out of your face. I sound weird again. I'm sounding insane again. Okay, I want to play Zelda. You guys want to play Zelda? I want to play Zelda. Oh, should I make a thumbnail? I should probably make a thumbnail. I'm gonna make a thumbnail real quick, guys. Grab some zinc oxide. What's that stuff that that you put in your skin that like neutralizes a bunch of like the bacteria on the inside. You know, like the toners. What do the toners have? Oh, I just realized that I can just open a file from my laptop. Zelda? Yeah. Minish cap. I can just open that. I can just open. Wow, I can just open it. It's just there. Okay, cool. That's all right. I love technology. Like my favorite thing about having multiple computers is being able to like send one file to the other on the same network. It's like a really, I don't know, it's really efficient. I actually want to get one of those things where like it's a home storage, like you like it's a box, right? It's a box that you can it's just like a box full of like hard drives. And that's the only thing it does. You connect it. I'm turning Italian again. Oh my god. You connect the box to your router, and then it's just basically just a bunch of hard drives in a little box. And then like you could just access those hard drives by being connected to your router. Like, was it network sharing? I think it's called. Yeah, network sharing. You do network sharing. You know, there's not a whole lot of Minish Cap official art. Let's do the giant chew. I like the art of the giant choo choo. Let's use that one. Even though we already did that boss. Okay. Sorry, I'm literally just working on a thumbnail as we speak right now. Okay, there we go. That's done. Do I want to save? Nah, it's fine. Okay. Let me update my thumbnail. Oh boy. Oh boy, howdy. Oh geez, Rick. Or whatever, you know? Whatever he says. Did that save as a wait, what? Did it save as a... No, it didn't. Why is it blacked out? What? Hold on a second. Night? Yeah, good night. Hope you guys are having a good time. Or have you have a good night. Or what? Oh my god, I can't even freaking speak today. I hope you have a lot of lasagna. Lasagna? I barely know you. Okay. You guys ready? I think I'm ready. I'm so... I had to get over my my executive dysfunction. I feel really bad for having to do it that way, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ugh. I hope this is the right one. No, wait, no, it's not. Hold on a second. It's the other one. This one. Ah! There we go. Are you gonna eat the one-piece McDonald's meal? Is that even available? I don't want to give McDonald's any more money. I already gave them so much money. Hold on a second. McDonald's meal. McDonald's one piece. Is that even in McDonald's Canada launches SpongeBob One Piece Happy Meal? I can't. Oh man. Oh man. McDonald's? No, I can't. I can't give McDonald's any more money. I can't do that. It's impossible. Hi, Evil Tree Suck. How's it going? Oh wait, I just realized my redeems aren't set up properly. Let me go flip that real quick. Let me flip the flop. Everybody tip the top. Hold on a second. I gotta make sure that that vertical is seeing the right thing. Okay, we're good. Lake Hylia. Why did I fly in there? That was weird. I wonder who might be able to help out with something like that. Probably Azora. Or Malon in her milk. Can she give me milk? Oh, she does give me milk. No, it's okay. Huh! Oh, does he want to trade? Oh, wait, come back. No, come back. My dude, my man, my postman. Hey, wait a minute, postman. Oh my god, I'm gonna give him motivation to work. I really wish I could do more to help people. Wait, I got it. I'll ask Swiftblade to start up a newsletter for adventures. Huh? I hate when NPCs get in the way like that so much. I like it when games make you stumble around them. Like, see like how he just got stopped by this guy? You know how in games like they make you go and then like they make you keep going? The only one I can really think of that does that is Yakuza 0, but like I've only ever really played Yakuza 0 and not the rest of the Yakuza games. I played through a bit of Yakuza 1 though, but I have yet to finish it. I just really like that interaction of you stumbling and bumping into people. Things are starting to look up. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? You're always running around like you got some urgent business. Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I? Okay, I need to figure out how to get to Lake Hylia. Oh, that's right. We wanted to go get the element of wind or something, and then we wanted like the element of wind or something, but then like it wasn't there. Boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. I think she just gives me rupees, if I remember correctly. Oh, did that count? Did that count? That was 5. No. Screw you. That was 5. Screw you. That was 5. Something about Swiftblade. Let's see if Swiftblade can tell me anything here. A new sword. Oh, I can train you again. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Rock Breaker. First, swing your sword to break pots, and that's all there is. Do you understand? So now you can break pots because now you held back. I don't know. Why can't I just Why can't I just break pots now? Why is that just a thing? All right, sir. The Pegasus boots. Oh, we can train again. Okay, let's go. A single ice cube shifted my water bottle. It scared me. I like it when that happens. When it goes. You know what my favorite thing to do at work is actually? When I come into work. Oh, hi, doggy. When I come into work, sometimes I just like scaring my boss. And all I do is literally I walk into the like normally she's like working like the till or something, or like counting money or something. I don't know what she's doing. But she's just working on the till doing stuff, and I walk in and I go, "Good morning," and then she goes, "Huh." The thing is, I don't even say it so like loud. I just go, "Morning," and then she goes, "Huh." It happens every time. I love when I scare my when they're just so focused on something and you just scare them. Actually, one of the things that I had experienced today, it's kind of a jump scare, kind of not really, but so it was really busy at work, mildly today, right? But it wasn't like crazy busy. It was more like I had a lot to do busy, you know? Like there wasn't a crazy amount of customers. There was just a lot of crazy amount of things for me to do that day, right? And so I would help some customers. Then I'll be like, okay, now I gotta go do some stuff. And then what would happen is that I'd be like, okay, here's the thing. I can't be interrupted to do this because I need to spend like 2 minutes doing the mixing for this because I have to make cold foam or I need to like do something or another. I'd be like, okay, I have some time. There's no more customers. I think I have time to do this. I would grab all my stuff to make the cold foam or like whatever it is I need to do that takes like 2 minutes. I grab my stuff and then I would be like, okay, I'm ready to do it. I would turn around. There's a customer just standing there. I'm like, how the frick did you just get there? I was like, I'm about to do this thing that's really important. And then like, they're just there. They're just there. I always get scary for the person. I say this when it gets spooked out. Ooh, spooky jump scare. What am I doing again? I have to find somebody who gets me to Lake Hylia. Can I just like... It's like water coming up to the table when you have food in your mouth. What? Oh, the waiter. Water? Why did I read that as water? The water. This is Lake Hylia, right? Yeah, this is Lake Hylia. Ah, the water. Ah! My sister does that all the time. The library should be opening soon. Oh, do I have to go to, do I have to go get the library, my library card? Imagine a huge glass of water just walking up to someone. Okay, imagine it's not a glass of water, but a jug, all right? Now imagine the jug has a face, all right? Now imagine the water isn't water. Imagine it's Kool-Aid. You just got the Kool-Aid man. Why is the cake like? Oh, you know what? I just answered my question in my brain. You guys didn't hear the question, but I asked a question in my brain and my brain answered it immediately. I was thinking, why haven't we seen a horror movie about the Kool-Aid Man? Like we've seen one with Winnie the Pooh, right? We've seen one with Winnie the Pooh. We've seen one with Mickey Mouse. I was like, why haven't we seen one with Kool-Aid Man? It's because he's trademarked. He's actively trademarked. He's not a copyrighted character. He's a trademarked character. It's called every commercial he's been in. Oh yeah. Do you guys drink Kool-Aid Jammers? I freaking love Kool-Aid Jammers. There was a strawberry kiwi Kool-Aid Jammer. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Never had Kool-Aid period. Oh my god. Is that like maybe is it like not available everywhere in the world? I keep forgetting that like the world doesn't experience the same world I do. Like Kraft Dinner, for example, right? Like here's Johnny Juice Jug. Oh yeah, just breaking through stuff, yeah. Never seen it in Australia. You know what you do have in Australia, though? Milo or Milo. I don't know what it's called. And that stuff's good. Oh, you know what is actually crazy? Okay. So I don't go to any other cafes in my area. I just go to my local cafe because I work there, right? The one that I work at. And I found out recently through a customer that was like, oh, I don't like going to so-and-so rival coffee place. And I was like, oh yeah, why not? It's like, oh, it just like feels like their baristas aren't really trained properly. They don't actually measure things properly. It feels like they just don't even really know what they're doing, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, that's great that you feel comfortable and you feel like you trust me with your drink. And they're like, yeah, also, I'm pretty sure their mochas are made with chocolate milk. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what do you mean, like, chocolate milk? I mean, it's technically not wrong, but at the same time, it's very wrong. Like, what do you mean? what do you mean? The chocolate milk? Like, imagine espresso and chocolate milk. Like, honestly, that wouldn't be too bad. But like, then calling that a mocha, I think that's weird. Tim Tams. Oh, Tim Tams are in Australia? No, we have Tim Tams in Canada too. Yeah, we have Tim Tams in Canada. Marmite cheese, flavored cheese, or cheese flavored Marmite. I don't even know what that is. Tim Tams. Marmite. I know Vegemite. Vegemite. I'm gonna blow people's minds with my very terrible Australian accent. I think I could do a pretty good Australian accent if I tried hard enough, but like I'm not trying hard enough. Vegemite. Vegemite. Malari. Oh, Malari. Oh man. I love Tim. They're like chocolatey biscuits, right, or something like that. Mocha lattes are just espresso, chocolate, and steamed milk. I mean, it's also with whipped cream and drizzle. No, you know what? Whipped cream and drizzle. That is a corporate coffee. That's a corporate coffee thing. True mochas are just chocolate and espresso and milk. But yeah. Yeah. So actually, did you guys know this about coffee? About lattes, actually, specifically, or espresso? When you have espresso, you're supposed to flavor the espresso and not the milk. So, like, when you see people put syrup in the milk, that's technically incorrect. Oh no, my church is corporate coffee. I mean, I would say it's corporate coffee's fault that when people think mocha, they think it comes with whipped cream, which it doesn't by default. Who puts syrup in milk? Apparently there are places that put syrups in their milk. And actually, what I think is even stranger, their corporate coffee. So I've worked for, again, this is a corporate coffee slander stream. They put matcha powder in the milk, and then they steam that. Other library. Oh, the town library. I thought he was like the Minish library. No, the town library. I thought Vegemite was weaker because it's thicker. What do you mean by thicker? Marmite? Oh, because Marmite and Vegemite? Stronger, oh. Okay, this is the town library. Is this the library? I think this is the library. This is the library. The library. Doesn't that mess up the steaming? Yeah, it should. But I think the reason why they can do that is because the machines they have. The machines they have at Corporate Coffee have very, very tiny spout holes, which prevent like little particles from getting into it. So that's pretty cool, but at the same time, it would definitely mess up most steaming ones. Like for thicker sauce stuff, yeah. It would definitely be mucked up. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of practices that Corporate Coffee has done that I don't agree with. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people just don't agree with. A lot of baristas don't agree with. Wouldn't that just make it easier to gloop up on the smaller nozzle? No, because it's like smaller, because it's like it shoots out. The steam shoots out faster. So it wouldn't. But it does. It's still. How do I word this? It's still susceptible to backup. So like milk can back up into it still, but something like matcha powder wouldn't be able to get back up into it. So by that sense, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, oh, that sucks. Marmite. Oh, I actually know what Marmite is now. Now I just realized it. I know what Marmite is. I was like, what is Marmite? I know what Marmite is. I fucking love Marmite. I've had it, like, I think once or twice, but, like... I've never tried Vegemite, though. I've always wanted to try Vegemite. Marmite, but Pa might not. Do you want to die? Of laughter? Because that was funny. What if I, like, slammed myself into the... Something about the book. They're, like, talking about how, like, books need to be borrowed out or something. Is this... Wait, what? I'm in charge of checking out books, so it's not my problem. Still, I feel really bad for the girl over there in charge of returns. What? Are you not... I'd like... Book? I feel like most people who say you don't like Marmite is just because they have never tried it and are afraid to like it. Next stream potential? What? Marmite? Marmite and Vegemite? I would love to try Vegemite on stream. I wouldn't mind that being part of like a dinner with Dolce. I probably wouldn't be a dinner with Dolce. It'd probably be like a tea time thing. Wait, what? Humans have checked out some books out of the library. Thanks to them, none of us can get to the back to the other library. How we get... I'm sure the librarian knows about where the books went. It would be so fun. That and a tens machine? What? Jet. Jet. I hear some people are saying, like, when you eat Vegemite, you're supposed to, like, apply a little bit. Like, it's only supposed to be, like, a little bit. Not like peanut butter. You don't slather it on like peanut butter. You put it on, like, a light layer. But, like, that's what I've heard. The book missing from this bookshelf on the second floor. Then Hyrulean Bestiary for a girl with a cat. Okay. The TENS machine is the official name for a period cramp simulator. Oh, God. Oh, God, I would definitely do that on stream. Like paper thin, yeah. Less than paper thin. Now Vegemite has like a full serving of veggies in it. Is that why they call it Vegemite? Tissue paper thin. Look at that, Zelda. It's the book up there on the case. What if I just like boom? Oops. What if I just boom? What does it say here? Dear Mom, I'll be next door if you need me. Return your goddamn book. Will you mind going there and getting it for me? What am I fucking... I should like take your house. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Do you know how insane you sound? Marmite is made from Marmite. Marmite? Yeast extract. Oh, I see. I kind of want to see one. Try one to see if it's accurate. I got that dog in me, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, do I have to? Oh, do I have to like put the fire out? Hi, doggy. Okay, well, how do I do that? What if I like blew up their thing? I keep forgetting I have these claws now too. Nothing? Okay. See, I thought maybe I could just like suck up the fire. Give the fire a big suck. But that's not working. Maybe the dog will tell me. Yeah, even the dog is like, yeah, you have to do something to turn the... Like, do I need to get water? What if I have to get water? Yeast. Ow! Water in my bottle. I got water in my bottle. I got water in my bottle. I got water in my bottle. There we go. Did you see that cat looking at me? I know it wants a piece of me. Is that cat gonna hurt me? What if I the cat looks friendly. Oh, the cat is friendly. Eslo is just a little bitch. Man, you guys are making me hungry. I want to eat like Cheez-Its or something. Good old Cheez-Its. What are your guys' favorite like snack food? What's your favorite thing to snack on? If it's Doritos, I don't know what to tell you. You know, there are times where I feel like, what if I was a face streamer? Viewer turns, yeah. Honestly, like, I don't think anything would change. But I will tell you guys this. There's one big reason. The Legend of the Pickery. Absent-minded scholar. There was one reason why I switched from being I used to be a face cam person. I bet you guys didn't know that. A long time ago, I used to do face cam stuff. But I realized when I was watching back on my VODs, I realized I had resting, like, I don't know. Is it appropriate for me to say? Like, I had, like, resting autism face. Like, I couldn't, like, I always looked like I was, like, stoned out of my mind, or, like, you know, like, my mouth was constantly open. I don't know, I just, like, and it wasn't resting bitch face. I looked partially lobotomized, but I looked partially, like I was on drugs. I don't know, I get it, right? Okay, like, I got so embarrassed about being on camera and having my mouth partially open and my, like, eyes glazing over because I was focusing so hard. It was so embarrassing. So I was like, I've got to not do that. Bro, I would have started. I'm not even kidding. Like, probably. What are the absent-minded scholar is what she said? Well, this guy's a scholar, right? I have a cabinet like. Oh, you know what? That's probably where I need to go. It's probably at the cabin. We did have a British customer who asked for a water and avoided saying bottle of water the other day. I feel bad for triggering things like you. He didn't want to say bottle of water. He could have just said water bottle, I guess. That would have been normal, right? A water bottle? A water bottle? A water bottle. I don't have enough appropriate kinstones. I keep getting distracted. I need to focus on my drawing. Hey, focus! Focus! I have a bad habit of pursing my lips together when I focus on something. Okay, no. I think I do, like, VTuber faces when I work. Because, for example, like, sometimes when I'm about to drop something, or like I'm fumbling things, I do this face. I do, but like I have to exaggerate it, right? Like, just, but like I do that. I'm like, and I wonder if I look stupid. I think that's the one thing that sucks about being a VTuber, is that you do these, like, weird faces. You just killed that guy. Is there a thing in here that I can... An absent-minded scholar. I don't think this is it. You can definitely tell if someone's a VTuber. Can you, though? Can you, though? I sometimes wonder if my workplace thinks I'm a streamer. There's, like, no signs of it, but, like, I speak very clearly when I talk. You know, I project when I talk. And I wonder if maybe my coworkers have caught on to that. I don't think they really know what streamers are though, because they're, well, maybe. Because like, my boss is Korean, right? And so I was like, maybe she knows what streamers are. Because like, do you talk to yourself? No, I don't. That's the thing. I don't talk to myself. So I don't go like, oh man, I just dropped that chat. No, I don't say, I don't like, that's, I'm a normal person, right? I actually, okay, there's a person who came by the other day at work. They came to get a coffee, right? They needed some energy for their workout. And dude was insufferable, dude. It was a guy, it was a guy and his friend, right? And I could easily tell that it was a guy who's a gym bro, and a guy who's just learning how to go to the gym because his friend is a gym bro and they're friends. And then he's like, yeah, let's go to the gym, let's get jacked together, right? Everybody who goes to the gym usually has a gym bro friend, or like, you know, they usually have a friend that introduces them to the gym, right? Or like you go to the gym with somebody, like, cause it's going to the gym by yourself for the first time is very, very daunting, right? And so you usually bring a friend with you. This person probably wanted to work out more, and his friend went to the gym. His friend was fucking insufferable. I hated him. Gym algo speak. Oh, dude. Yeah, don't even get me started on that. But they're deciding on what they wanted for drinks, right? And they're like, oh, we could just go for a latte, go Americano. Yeah, dude. It's like, no, don't worry, dude. I got this. Don't worry, dude. I got this. And then he's like, he does the hand thing. You know, the yo hand where you flip, you like it's as if you're throwing a ball, right? You throw the ball and you go, yo, right? He does the hand throw thing, and he goes, we're gonna get some espressos, 2 espresso, and he does the hand throw thing every time. He's just espresso, right? Espresso. You guys can't even see my hand, but you guys can just kind of imagine me doing the hand thing, espresso. And oh god. And then so I made them their espresso. And he's like, yeah, all right, dude, let's drink this up. And then he pounds it back, right? And he's like, yeah, straight to the biceps, bro. And I'm like, dude, you realize that like there's like your espresso doesn't go to your biceps, right? Your espresso goes like literally everywhere else in your body. It's an energy thing. I didn't say that to him, but like I'm looking at him like he's fucking crazy. He's like, yeah, bro, straight to the biceps. He said that, and I was like, oh my god. And then, poor dude, poor fresh gym guy. He goes, is this correct? Because I gave them a 12-ounce cup, because that's all we have for espressos. We don't have like any short cups or anything like that, or like tiny cups for espresso. He goes, is this correct? I'm like, yeah, your friend ordered you espresso. Basically, what it is just coffee concentrate. So you're gonna have the benefits of a whole cup of coffee in a little like 2-ounce drink. And he's like, oh, okay. He looked so disappointed. I was like, dude. And like my coworker was like, dude, did they know what they were getting? I was like, the one guy did. I don't think their friend did. And so yeah, the hand thing, yeah, I was like, dude, I fucking hate this guy. And I felt so bad for the friend, because he was so polite and nice too. Like he spoke so softly. I was like, dude, you're just a little nice little dude. You're just a little guy. And yeah, no, nobody knows what you're talking about in the everyday capacity, but I can imagine this person like as an anime caricature. I fucking hate dude bros, guys. I hate gym bros. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he consumed the manosphere stuff, you know? Like that's the kind of person I thought he was. He was very manosphere, you know? Reminds me of my 2 OCs. Like one obnoxious dude and the other person's like a really kind person. Yo, it's too... No, it's too early. It's still really early. It's like 8 something. I have a question for you guys. Anybody who is familiar with my tea time streams, I have a question for you guys. Did you guys know that I actually run on a schedule? Did you guys know that I have, like, a schedule? Like, for segments that I do for my stream. Like, specific times. Yes? Okay. I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, specifically, at 10:30, my time specifically, at 10:30, we always try to start the puzzles at that specific time. And I don't know if anybody's noticed that, but that's what I do. Yeah. The daily Dolce megaphone wasn't enough to tip you off. See, some people might not have known that though. Some people might not have known that. It's time for daily Dolce. It's time for daily Dolce. It's time for daily Dolce. Hey, it's time for the daily Dolce, guys. Yeah, no, but like specifically, and I do this. I do this intentionally because. Oh, what? Oh, shoot. That's dumb. Okay. Because some people, I want people to know when they miss things. It's like, I think of it like children's programming. You know when you want to watch SpongeBob? But like before you watch SpongeBob, you gotta watch Fairly Odd Parents. And before you watch Fairly Odd Parents, you gotta watch, I don't know what came before that. What's on Nickelodeon? So, like, I do that very, very specifically. I think this guy's like 10. Hey, how old are you? Yeah, how old are you? Oh, so also make sure you read the rules, by the way. Ban him! Ban him! Ban him! Ban him! Ban him! Ban him! Also... Okay, I don't know if they're lying or not, but I'm going to assume that they're right. One, you have to be 13 or older to use YouTube as for one thing. So if you're under the age of 13, you cannot be on YouTube, and I will ban you for that. But also, if they didn't answer 37. Sorry. Sorry. Anyways, oh man. Oh, who is this? Oh. She looks like me. What's her name? Misato? This is Misato. Oh, why is she bending over like that too? I'm not 37, I'm 30. Yeah, we're all 37 here. Some walls go boom. That's great. I knew that. Start mashing buttons. Okay, that's enough. I don't need this. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, they're dancing. My little boobas. Misato Katsuragi. Katsuragi. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I need that absent-minded scholar. I thought it was this guy. Is it not this guy? I knew it. He's probably getting mad at me for breaking down all his masks, though. Oop. Oh, he didn't get mad at me. He didn't get mad at me. I broke his shit and he doesn't... I feel like that's most NPCs in any video game, right? You go into their house, you break their pots, nothing happens. You don't say anything. Catman. Hi, welcome in, Catman. The person living here is the mayor. Very important. You know. Oh, it's the mayor. It's not a scholar. He likes masks. That's kind of cool. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. The way you're casually breaking things is killing. Just you break things in video games. You break boxes, you break pots, you break, I don't know, breakable items. Breakable, you can break walls. I forgot about these three. Ferror. It's the goddesses, except I don't think they're goddesses. What did they even do here? Sorry, I love this game because it has like references to the older games. This is freaking the Gorman Troop guy. I forget his name. His name is Gorman Troop Leader though. Is this guy a scholar? Oh, another Kinstumpies. Is this guy a scholar? He demanded some kind of force. Okay, this is gonna be controversial because we just talked about Misato Katsuragi. I want to say Kusaragi, but it's Katsuragi. I did not like Evangelion. Did not like Evangelion. Who is this? The Happy Hearth. No, I genuinely did not like Evangelion. Like, actually. Whether or not you want to, like... That's controversial or whatever. But I didn't. I don't like Evangelion. I just... it insists upon it. No, I just don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Like, I understand, like, there's, like, the cloning stuff and, like, the angels and the things and this... It's just, like, I don't know. I never thought it was a good premise. I always thought it was a bad premise. How the Avas are, like... I don't know. Can I talk about spoilers for an old-ass anime? Can I talk about that? Did you see the ending? I did see the ending. Like, it becomes like a hallucination at some point. Like Shinji just, like, starts hallucinating. Did not care for the Godfather. Did not. I mean, that was intentional. Honestly, that was intentional. I think aesthetically it's established itself. I still think it wasn't very good, though. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of pretty stuff in it, but I just don't think it was very good. Yeah, like, not necessarily the angels take over, but, like, what do they call it? Third impact, I think is what they called it. Where the angels wanted to get to Eve, or whatever, like I think it's, or Eden or Eve, or I can't remember exactly, but the government was hiding something, right? The government was hiding something, and then the angels wanted it, and they got to it, and then they get to it, then, like, the world ends, and, like, they turn everybody into juice. I don't know why that was, but that was a thing. Also, I just don't like... I don't like Shinji. I don't like Shinji. I don't like Asuka. Rei is about as interesting as a bag of dirt because that's all she does. is just sit there and be a bag of dirt. The only interesting person there was Misato. And the show's not even about her. She makes out with some random creepy dude who hits on girls. Like, young girls. Like, am I wrong? Okay, I need to figure out where this freaking scholar is. I just don't. I think the characters suck. I think the story sucks. I think Gendo is even worse. I think Gendo's the worst character of all. Is this guy the scholar? This guy's probably not the scholar, is he? No, that's fair. Just not, I don't think it's good. Wait, did the Pickery take it? Pickery dock. The mouse went up the clock. What is that? What is that? Hickory dickory dock? Is that what it? The mouse went up the clock? Is that the nursery rhyme? I don't even know any more nursery rhymes anymore. Hickory dickory dock. Is it not the Minish? I don't think the Minish would take it, right? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they have it? Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran. That's as far as I know. What is it? What's the rest of it? Does anybody know? Nobody knows. What if I went to my house? Will my grandpa tell me? I want to know what happened to Link's parents in this game. Why doesn't he have any parents? He only has a grandpa. He has a grandpa. He has a grandma. I wonder if the Pickery will tell me. Oh. Just in a drawing, I thought one of my OC skin looked a bit yellow. When I color checked it, it was red. Do you also have color blindness? Are we all color blind here? The clock struck 12. Something sun. I don't think anybody knows Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock. I once used a crusty sock. Color theory is pretty deceptive. I like it when people do the color theory videos and they show like, oh, it's the same like purple color, but like one looks gray and one looks orange for some reason. It only looked yellow because it was next to blue. Color theory. Oops. Press the wrong. Oop! I pressed the wrong button. Oop! I pressed the wrong button. Hickory Dickory Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, and down did come Hickory Dickory Dock. Is this a ring around the rosy type dealio? Is Hickory Dickory Dock? The Oh, the guillotine. And down did come. Hickory dick. Is Hickory Dickory Dock the name of the guillotine, right? He's saying it like tortilla? Guillotine? Oh, this is a freaking Canadian thing, isn't it? Well, guys, this is a Canadian thing. guys, this is a Canadian thing. Guillotine. Guillotine? Tortilla? Tortilla. Guys, I think this is definitely a Canadian thing. No, I'm not. I'm Canadian. Wait, what did I say? Wait, did I say guillotine? They gave the guillotine a funny name like Hickory Dickory Dock. The bourgeois who get got by it don't deserve a cool executioner. You said it with an L in it. Guillotine. It is a guillotine. Why are there L's in it then? Who created the guillotine? Who created the guillotine? I'm gonna say it like guillotine to piss you guys off now. France? Okay, then why does France the French double L doesn't mean y? That's a Spanish thing. Or is it maybe not? Guillotine. Tortilla. Yeah. Why are we saying it with a Spanish pronunciation, huh? Huh? Why are we saying it with Spanish? Why are you saying it like a Spanish guy? It's a Romance language thing. No, it's not. It's French. Does French even have a double L in any of their letters or any of their words? I'm trying to think of any French double L's. Could you imagine if we pronounced llama like Yama? Hey, it's a Yama! It's a Yama. What's your favorite animal, my friend? Oh, it's a Yama. Yeah, Yava. Chicken. My friend doesn't it? I think I like your friend. A Yama. Does Spanish have L? Does Spanish have an L in their phonetics? Please stop rage baiting. No, you gotta get somebody to rage bait me into talking about obscenity again, and then we talk about it for like 45 minutes for some reason. Started as a joke and now that's oh Yama. I love that movie, Emperor's New Groove, where they turn him into a Yama. Okay, I need to freaking find out where I'm going. Scholar. There's a scholar around here. What? Los? Oh, yeah. Leche. Oh, you're right. I don't know. Los Angeles and stuff, you know? I don't know. I'm being a little silly here today. My brain's not working. De leche. Dolce de leche. You know, that's actually one of my favorite things to say. Dolce de leche. Because it just feels good. You know, when a word is good in the feeling. Is your hat a bird? Well, kind of. My hat is a god. Yeah, well, he's bird-like. He's not actually a bird. He got turned into a hat that's also a bird. I sometimes like saying tortilla, like tortilla. It feels right. Tortilla. Tortilla. You can say tortilla. Is a tortilla? No, it's a tortilla. I'm just trying to look at people who looks like a scholar. Hey there, sweetie. I want a cloak for the winter. Oh, like the one that Belle has in what's that one? Beauty and the Beast? I like her little cloak, her winter cloak. Look, there he goes, that bap boop beep bam boom bam. Was it? There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same. Since the morning that we came to this small provincial town. Good morning, Belle. Good morning, monsieur. I can sing it. I think maybe. It'd be so embarrassing if they're like, oh yeah, we claimed the melody. Sometimes it does claim the melody though. It's really weird. I do like that song though. There's an old legend when the bell rings. Daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise. Well, if you like it all that much, it's you. I skipped a whole bunch already. Really? You mean it? I insist. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Look, there she goes. That girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? I don't remember. Pistachios is pistachios. Pistachio. Pistachio. I think he likes the movie. It's actually my favorite Disney movie. I usually don't like Disney movies, but it's one of my favorites because, guys, because the moral of the story is, no matter how beastly somebody is, they're just a misunderstood prince. They're just a misunderstood rich boy who never felt the touch of love before. No, the true meaning of this story. Actually, a lot of people think that the meaning, the story of Beauty and the Beast is, like, even beasts can be loved or something. I don't know. Like, you know, never judge a book by its cover, right? Like, they think the story, because, like, you know, Belle likes books, never judge a book by its cover. The Beast is actually a prince, blah, blah, blah. No, the actual moral of the story of Beauty and the Beast is that if you're willing to change, you can. Because the story is, right, that a wicked witch or whatever, not a wicked witch, but like a magical person shows up to this freaking rich guy's place, right? And she's like, hey, would you mind taking me in or buying a rose or whatever? And he's like, get out of here, you're ugly, I don't want to see you, right? And he's a very, very selfish person, right? And then all of a sudden she casts a spell on the whole castle, it gets turned into like cutlery and shit, right? But the thing is that the prince is so pissed off about this. He's like, I'm a beast now, and all my servants are now like chandeliers and shit. He's like, oh my god, like, fuck people. People are so stupid. You know, he's really, really pissed off. And it isn't until Belle comes by where he realizes that, you know, there are good people in the world and that you should be kinder. And of course, it's all motivated by the rose. You know, like, if the last petal of this rose falls, you'll be stuck as a beast forever. But then he realizes that he's trying to be like a better person, but he's doing it for the wrong reasons. And then he realizes that he does care for Belle, and he does care about people, and he, you know, things can't truly be about him, and he feels for Belle, and he feels sad because she can never see her dad ever again. He's like, I actually do love you, because I learned to love you, and like, who could ever love a beast? I can never change. And the thing is that he changes. And that's the true meaning, is that even if you can't believe that you change, it's the fact that you don't believe that you can change is the reason why you can't change. You have to do that effort in for yourself to really change yourself. And that's the perspective of the beast or whatever, right? The whole story is actually in the perspective of the beast. It's not actually about Belle, it's actually about the beast. Because the only thing that Belle does is just kind of show him that, you know, the joys of life and, you know, all that other stuff. The live action was aggressively okay in costuming. Loved Evermore. Who's Evermore? Where is this scholar? I still don't know where this scholar. I thought it was this guy. Is it not? This is the mayor. Now, who is a scholar in this town? Evermore? Evermore. Is that like live action exclusive? How come I don't remember that at all? Oh, I wonder if it's they're in Hyrule Castle. It's a good. Oh, so it was live action exclusive. Okay, I got it. Do you want some movie that didn't need to exist as a live action remake because it wasn't in live action? It was all CG. Lion King. What was the point of that? Moana. That's true. Moana as well. Oh, shit. Check that out. Mika's not here to do that, so I gotta do it myself. Huh? I have 3. What do you mean I have 3? Oh, that's right. Oh, Mika accidentally added a heart on accident. That's why. Okay, I have to skip it, so it's fine. Please just make new stories. I agree. I'm actually getting real sick. I'm getting real sick of it. But the thing is that... Oh, lucky me. The thing is that it's a lot safer to reuse stories that have already existed. But then, like, we don't get any good stories. We don't get any new stories. It's all rehashed stuff. So, like, I understand why we're not getting new stories, but, like, at the same time, I'm like, please, guys, new stories. So glad we have DreamWorks pulling out through the animation industry right now. And I'm not talking about Shrek's life. What did DreamWorks come out with recently? New stories can flop, yeah. The thing is that they're afraid to make new IPs. We're all sitting on the same IP, and you know what's actually really crazy about that? Is that, when you own an IP, if you don't use it, I believe it can, like, fall under, it can fall under, like, you're not using it, therefore it's public domain. Hold on a second. I could be getting this wrong, though. What happens when you don't use your IP for iPad? No, IP. Your IP for a long time. Your IP, no, not your IP, intellectual property for a long time. Not using your IP for a long time can lead to losing your legal rights. Depending on a specific type of assets, laws can operate on a use it or lose it principle. Trademarks. They can expire after 3 to 5 years of no commercial use. Patents can strictly expire after 20 years. Failing to use the license or patent means missing the window to profit for public domain. Copyrights. Not using creative work does not cancel the copyright, but delays or halts monetization when it eventually does enter the public domain. I'm pretty sure there's a thing. Okay, no. I think there was a thing that specifically, you know that movie Ready Player One? There's a movie called Ready Player One, and I believe the studio that made it had a bunch of IP, and they wanted to shove as much IP into that movie as possible because they wanted to show that they're still using it. So I don't remember what the reasoning was though. Choo choo. Wait, what are we not paying union members for? I know that was a while ago. Am I about to look up? Am I about to look up a guide on where this freaking guy is? I'm pretty sure. Mixed up with Ender's Game. I was like, are you sure you like that movie? Ready Player One is such a... Okay, I don't know how to really just say this nicely. It's such a guy movie. Does that make sense? It's such a male fantasy movie. That does make sense. Okay, like what I'm trying to say is like the protagonist is pathetic. He's a pathetic dude. His name was that. What's his name again? It's not Wade Whipple. That's fucking like, oh man, what's his freaking name? What's his freaking name? It's an alliteration because like his dad named him that because like you got to think of like Bruce Banner and Peter Parker. Superheroes had alliteration names, right? Oh fuck. Oh, the Union thing is about live action remakes. Oh, that's fair. What's his name? Brad Barley? No, I don't know. What's the guy's name? Wayne? Is it Wayne? I don't know. Are you talking about the water graphic? No, the protagonist of Ready Player One. Wade Watts. Yeah, Wade Watts. That's the guy. Anyways, the movie, like, he's such a pathetic guy. And, like, it's... The thing is like... He gets this... Honestly, if you compare Ready Player One to Sword Art Online... Like, there's not a big difference. Like, you got a pathetic character. He becomes super cool in the video game. He gets all the bitches. Everyone starts to love him. You know? It's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Wade Whipple. I was close. Wade Whipple. Wade Watts. You know? Not a beater. Spy Kids 3. No, because, like, Spy Kids 3 had, like, a kind of a different premise, right? Like, wait, why were the kids in the video game? I'm thinking about that now. Why did the kids end up in the video game? It's because, like, they wanted to trade secrets or something? I don't know. There's trade secrets or something. Spy Kids 3 was a pretty good movie, as far as I remember. But, like, I also watched it when I was, like, 8. I mean, 37. So I don't remember it very well. It was, like, 37 years ago. Okay. Okay, I found out where I'm supposed to go. Turns out I have never been there yet. He's not a loser, he's just a Mary Sue. And that's even better. I used to love Sword Art as a kid. I liked Sword Art, like, for the first 4 episodes. And then I realized it was stupid. Like, I like the, like, it was when, like, kids, yeah, I guess then kids getting trapped in a video game and stuff. Like, that's kind of like, kids getting trapped in their video games. Older sister got stuck. Oh, that's right. Protag had to hop in and get them out. Elijah Wood was, Elijah Wood. Holy shit, Elijah Wood. All right, then, keep your secrets. A Gary suit. Yeah, no, like, I liked Sword Art. I liked Sword Art when it was coming out. And then I just kind of realized it was, like, really, really cringy. And the writing was really, really bad. Because, like, when I first got introduced to it, are they gonna say anything? How I just appeared out of nowhere? No, they just lived with. They're just like, yeah, okay. Like the premise is like really, really interesting, right? Like, some freaky guy is like, he makes a game, and then all of a sudden, like, they can't log out, and they're like, by the way, you're stuck in this game for good until I decide that you're not gonna come out of here. So this is the gacha, by the way. This gacha is related to getting a heart piece. I know people named Gary. I also know a guy named Gary as well. He's a pretty swell guy, though. I'm a researcher of Picori legend and lore. My name is Dr. Left. Where's Professor Right? Why don't you go look for it yourself? Alright, dude. I think I screwed that up. Can I, like, grab this somehow? I screwed that up. Do I maybe push on it as a small guy? After Sword Art Online, I stayed a bit longer to see the end of Asuna's fate, and then I was done. Isn't it kind of weird how he's, like, dating Asuna, and then he's like, hey, I want to date, like, 5 other girls. Like, he does that, right? Like, I'm not insane. One was this... That's even weirder. Okay, well, okay, to be fair, it wasn't his sister. It was his cousin. So, like, that's okay. It was weird. That was weird. Arf, arf. I've never seen it. I'm so worried. Honestly, I don't know. Did Sword Art Online like age well? The funny thing is that I know somebody who had a Sword Art Online like themed wedding, because, and I don't blame them for this, because they met. This couple met at a convention. This couple met at a convention, and they met at a sword art cosplay meetup, right? And so they had a sword art themed wedding, which I'm just like, you know, not for me, but I understand why that would be a very appropriate thing for you. I'm not about it, but you know, yeah. I don't know. I feels really like, it feels really judgmental when I think about judging people based off of their weddings, because there's some people who there are some people who got married at like Taco Bell or McDonald's or like a Kmart, and the reasoning behind it was because that's where they met. They met because they worked at McDonald's together, they worked at Kmart together, they worked at wherever, right? So it makes sense to why you would want to get married there, because, you know, it's where you met, and, you know, it seems absurd to want to get married there, but like, to you, that's a very sentimental thing. Like, yeah, you can't judge somebody for that, I feel like, you know? Like, you don't have a right to judge somebody about that, because you weren't there. You weren't there for it. Also, it's not your wedding, so why do you care, you know? At a McDonald's, though? Yeah, I think it's a little strange. I think it's a little weird, but, like, I'm not gonna be like, you know, I'm not gonna be like, that's pathetic, you know? I'm not gonna say, like, you shouldn't do that. Do I think it's like, would I do that? Probably not. I probably wouldn't do that. Like, even if I really did. Did you say did he say that's a glory hole? Onward to glory then. Oh my god. I'm getting tired. Onward to your glory hole. Are these cats gonna hurt me? No. Meow. Cody Bones, thank you for the raid. Hi, Cody Bones. What you doing? What were you doing? What were you playing? Huh? I don't think am I supposed to be here? I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet. Beautiful Joe. I love that game, by the way. It's one of my favorites. It's very underappreciated. Maybe I should play that. Beautiful Joe. Henshin go, baby. Yeah, it's a good game, guys. If you guys don't know Cody Bones, good friend of the stream. Go hit him up. She's a cow, I think. Oh wait, do you just wear? Cody, do you wear? Are you a cow, or do you just wear cow apparel? Did I just get something important? Hold on, wait, what did I just get? Light 'em up, light 'em up. I'm a cow. Oh, okay, you are a cow. I thought for power bracelets. Okay. For some reason, I was like, oh, she's just wears a lot of cow apparel. No, she's a cow. She's a cow VTuber. Go. Hey, this cat don't like me. Cow performative. So I just got the power bracelets. That's a little strange. Oh wait, I needed that so I could move the things. Light 'em up, 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 light 'em up, up, up. I keep thinking about that song now. I'm a fire! Because then I can... look at that. Look at that. Mighty fine. Mighty fine. I was thinking about, like, maybe one day if I ever got married. What would that be like? Where would I get married? For, like, context, the reason why I thought about that was because, well, both of my sisters are married, guys, right? Hmm? Hmm? My brother's so busy with the book on his own, he won't help me out. Okay. My sisters are married, guys. Yeah, they are married. So yeah, they're married. My elder sister, my eldest sister, got married in the mountains. The second eldest sister got married by the ocean. So statistically, I should get married in the mountains or the ocean. Near the ocean. Like where do I go? Like in the city? Like is like mountains? Like in the sky. You know what? You're onto something there. You're onto something. I should get married in the sky. Okay, this guy needs to stop reading his fucking book. Well. Now how do I get him to stop reading? Maybe I should do a bit cleaning. Oh, look at that! Look at that, mate! Look at that! Look at that, mate! On the wing of a jet. I feel like that's way too performative. There we go. I'm looking. Look with your special eyes. How did he get that book up there? There's no like attic. Just got stuck up there. In the forest? Well, like that's kind of like mountainy, right? You know, I honestly wouldn't be opposed to a cottage wedding. That would be kind of cool. If we both liked Zelda, we could like have a Link Saria themed wedding. I don't know. Would people be into that? Would you guys judge me if I had a Zelda themed wedding? Would you judge me if I had a Sword Art themed wedding? Remember what I just said? That you shouldn't judge people based on their weddings because you weren't there for it? Oh, there we go. Here's their mask. Yeah. So he probably has the mask. Or did I? You should just ask my masks. I'll destroy your masks. We'll judge you regardless of your wedding. And that's why you guys are my friends. If anything, guys, I really do like Fire Emblem. If I had a Fire Emblem themed wedding. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Would your wedding have permadeath? No, I mean, it'd have an S rank. The thing is that I think it'd be like Fire Emblem Awakening specifically, because that one has like where it first introduced the marriage aspect of the game. I think a Fire Emblem themed wedding would be very cute because of the implications. What do you mean by the implications? You know, because of the implications. Why are you saying it like that? Is this not the cabin? This is probably not the cabin. Do I have Rock's Feather? I don't have a way to jump. I have to get to the other side, I think.
To get to the other side. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Fuck is wrong? The fuck is wrong with me? Your wife would have a chance of attacking in the same unit. No, we'd have a pairing attack. It's a cow. It's a cow farm. Oh shit! There we go. That's another one. I like how I always like is my counter there? My count. I'm sorry. I just got vored. I live to serve. I will comply. I don't know. I think sometimes I think themed weddings can get a little tacky though, you know. But like I keep seeing those videos of like the pianists that like. So like, oh, if I played like so and so wedding theme, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, welcome in. You know, like when like they're like, okay. I'm gonna play it off. I'm just gonna play it off of my phone, right? Hold on. I'm just gonna search on TikTok.com. Zelda wedding piano. Right, and then you go, wow, the bride walks in. And like, I honestly don't think that's a very good song because it's, at least for a wedding, for like the bride walking in, because like, I don't know. Fairy's Fountain, I don't think would be very appropriate. You know what I would think would be very appropriate though? Probably like Zelda's Lullaby or something like that. Are you heading off to bed? Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I keep seeing a bunch of those stuff. Like I see Final Fantasy ones. I see like you know. I can't really think of any right now, actually. But like Final Fantasy, Xenoblade. Usually fantasy games. I usually see that. Probably got a bounce too. Good night. I think what's gonna happen here is that I am going to probably finish off this book quest because I faffed about way too much. I honestly faffed about way too much. And now I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna complete the book quest and then like get to the dungeon maybe, and then like probably call it a day there. Probably call it a day there, eh? Oh, it's a cabin in the woods, eh? There's his book. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wait, is he just gonna, like, slam? Okay, well. Well, there goes that. Okay, I need to, turn into a small... Wait, oh. That's what that hint was about. Okay. What? There we go. There we go. I'm not gonna sleep until I finish my drawing. What if you never finish? What if you're never satisfied? You're never satisfied with your drawing. Gonna get ready for bed. Hey, have a good sleepy. Have a good sleepy DB. I just realized I say that a lot too. Sleepy DB. What does that even mean? I'm just a sane little fellow. I'm gonna stay here until you finish. I think I'll be finished real soon here. I just feel kind of bad because I started the stream really late because I had executive dysfunction. I had a whole like thing about that where I talked about feeling bad for like not wanting to start stream, but I wanted to start stream, but I couldn't start stream because I was like, my brain was like, don't start stream, you should do other things instead. And honestly, I feel like I should do other things instead because there's a lot of projects I need to work on. But one of the advice for like streaming and stuff is like have a consistent schedule. And I've always been consistent with Zelda. I've always been consistent with Zelda. I've always consistent with tea time. I'm like, there's no way I'm not going to be consistent with that. I can't leave you guys hanging. And so, yeah. Would it have mattered if I skipped today? No, not really. I don't think anybody here would be upset. But I do feel like you know, I want to be available to you guys whenever you expect me to be available, you know? That sort of thing. Like, oh, Akira usually streams around this time. I wonder if he's streaming. And if I'm not streaming, right? I feel bad because you guys were expecting to see me and you guys didn't. It's like, you know, like, oh, I know when to hang out with somebody, but then like you don't. You know. I'm almost finished just working on the background. What the heck? I'm sick, so I have to go to school for like one day tomorrow. Twitch tells me when you're live. That's good. But like, you know, sometimes, you know, like what if I randomly went live on a Wednesday? I normally don't go. I usually never go live on a Wednesday, right? Usually going live on a Wednesday. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, feeling good on a Wednesday. But yeah, you know, and then all of a sudden you miss a stream and then you're like, oh man, I wanted to see the stream, blah, 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 you know, that sort of thing. A visitor after many long weeks, even Jotari has been away for so long, I've grown almost lonely. But what is it? What do you need? You need to visit the Temple of Droplets. Well, you're in the first and such a brave person to be in such a while. Stand in the clover in front of me. Then next. Wasn't that fun? If you pass this trial safely and recover the item you require, oh, what fun. Jesus. Was that appropriate? I was like, oh yeah, I know how you can get there. Fucking drops you down a pit. I didn't consent to this. Also, like, what if I was, like, not prepared, you know? What if I, like, didn't have the juice or whatever? Oh, breaking pots with my sword is so much better, man. Ugh. He's gonna give me the flippers, isn't he? Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's a kinstone. Let's get that. We need that. The flippers. The library used these flippers to swim to the entrance of the Temple of the Droplets. And now you can swim too. You know what my favorite thing about Zelda is, actually, guys? Zelda actually plays a lot like Metroid. And people don't really think about that. Because when you play a game like Zelda, you get like these abilities as you continue, right? So like now we unlocked the ability to swim. We've unlocked more of the world. And like the more you play, right? The more abilities you unlock, the more of the world that opens up. That's pretty much like Metroid. So like is The Legend of Zelda a Metroidvania? No, I think there's a word for that actually. I'm trying to be like a little cheeky here, but like no, there's a word for that. There's a genre. There's a genre. I feel like Metroid is Zelda is a Metroidvania. You think so? There's a word for that though, for like when you gain abilities and the world opens up around you. It's technically like open world, right? It's technically open world. But like it's not open world. I also forgot that I didn't forget anything actually. What did I forget? I forgot nothing. Okay, so now that I have the flippers, I gotta go Lake Hylia. How are you? I'm doing all right. How you doing, White Fox? I think did you stump me on the Wordle the other day? I can't remember. No, it wasn't you. Somebody stumped me on the Wordle though. Who got me? Ethanol. It was Ethanol. Who? Was it Tori? I think it was Tori. Tori, was that you? Wait, that was you. Oh my god, it was you again. Oh, you're killing me. That's like the third time you've done that. No, it's the second time, I believe. I haven't submitted one in a while. Eve Elixir and White Fox have been destroying my butthole. With these Wordles, by the way. Okay, cool. We're at the Temple of Droplets. This is exactly where we need to be. Phrasing in here. If you don't get that element quickly, I'm going to turn into a whatever. Hatsicle. Okay, we're going to save here. That's not where that goes. Create. Overwrite. Cool. Alright, cool. That is the end of the stream, guys. Let's just mosey on back for a little bit, do a little bit of chatting, and then we can call it here, guys. You guys ready? Are you ready? Oh yeah. How was that for today, guys? Oh shoot, I just smacked my mic. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so ready for bed though. I'm ready to like do my face routine. I'm ready to put my moisturizer on. I did a mask yesterday, so I don't have to do a mask today. I only lost to you once. No, I'm pretty sure I lost to you twice. I lost this. Who else? Hold on a second. I have it written down who I lost to. Lassie. It was Lassie. That's right. It was Lassie. It was White Fox 1, Lassie 1, Eve Elixir 2, and Zoob. Have a nice hibernation. Oh, I'll think about it. I don't know. I'll think about it. All right. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of like things I want to talk about before bed, but like I don't think I can. I don't think I can come up with anything like that. I think I'm just ready to vibe and go to bed. You know, sleep it out, sleep it off. There was okay. I did want. I was so. Today. So one of the things I was like, you know, when I said I was scrolling through Twitter before a stream today because I had executive dysfunction and I just couldn't start stream and I was just like I should just keep scrolling Twitter and stuff. There was a okay, so and this there's no shade to this person because I appreciate what they're trying to do, right? But I always see these little planned streams where somebody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do a stream where I show off a bunch of VTubers or whatever," right? And I saw that and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll like I don't know. I don't want to be featured or whatever. And they're like oh, by the way, the stream time is this time, right? And I was like, oh well, that's about the time where I'm ending my stream. So like maybe I should do it, and then like maybe I should just raid into them and like see if I can support them. And then I just saw that they're and this might be superficial of me, guys. Like, feel free to call me out if this is like judgmental or whatever, right? But I decided not to like submit my stuff to it because I looked at their numbers, and I know looking at their numbers and being like, right? I looked at their numbers and they average like 2 to 3 people. And I'm like, you know, there's no harm in putting myself in that little showcase or whatever, right? But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to, because like I don't know, it feels like a networking event where it seems good. It feels like a networking event that seems superficial, you know? Like the people who put themselves in there are only there to get seen, right? And then I thought about that myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm really just putting myself in there to be seen. But like the people who are going to go see that stream specifically are only going to be there for themselves. And could it be a networking opportunity so I can like meet some new people that are like that? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. But I feel like the people that are going to be in there are also going to be superficial. And so I don't want to do that because then I feel superficial for trying that. And then, you know, like it's something that I don't want to do because I feel like because of their small numbers, it's just going to be a bunch of people that don't really care about other people. You know? Like, does that sound mean? I don't know. Like, I feel kind of bad for thinking that way and for not doing it. But at the same time, I'm like, I know these people aren't going to be like very supportive. I know these people aren't going to be like friend type, you know? I get that actually. Yeah, it makes some sense. I know, like, and so like, I don't know. I feel bad for like looking at the numbers, this person's numbers, who average about 2 to 3 people per stream. But like, I don't feel like I'm going to be friends with these people that do submit. I don't feel like I'm going to be friends with the person who's running it because I feel like their heart is in the right place. I can say their heart is in the right place, right? But at the same time, I also feel like it's not in the right place because I feel like it's definitely, especially right now, because there's a whole male VTuber thing going on Twitter right now where like people are talking about how to be successful as a male VTuber. And at that point, I'm just like, I literally don't care how you guys approach it, but I can tell you for one thing, a bunch of male VTubers, if you're complaining about being a male VTuber, you're complaining about not catering to an audience that doesn't like you. If you're trying to be friends with somebody that doesn't like you, it's basically that. You're trying to be friends with someone who doesn't like you. And why would you want to be their friend, right? Why would you want these people? Why would you want to create content for people who don't even want to watch you? Oh, I'm making it for you. You should watch it. But like, it makes no sense to me, right? How do you gain the confidence to put yourself out there on the whole internet to see and judge? You got to literally just pretend that you have nothing worth saying so people don't pay attention to you. No. To gain confidence to put yourself out there, you just gotta, I don't know. It's like, how do you have the confidence to talk to somebody in general, right? How to meet somebody new. And the thing is that you just got to do it. Like you really just got to be like, okay, well, like there's just things about me that I want to talk about. There are things I want to share. There are things I want to learn. It's not just like putting yourself out there for you putting yourself out there. It's putting yourself out there so you can gain something as a person, as a person of society, or like, you know, a community of some sort. For example, like there are things I want to share about my life that I think people would definitely gain out of it, because I lived for 37 I lived for 37 years, right? And so within that time, I have things I want to say. Like I've gone through breakups, I've gone through career stuff, I've you know, lost jobs, I've gained jobs, I lost opportunities in like creative aspects, I've gained a lot of opportunities creatively as well. And so if somebody has something that I want to say that's like, oh, I've been struggling with trying to find something I've been really passionate about, I don't really know what I'm doing in life, I don't know what job I want to do, right? When people come by with those questions, I always have fairly good answers for them. And I'm saying that they're the best answers, but I feel like I have some input on that. And that's something I want to share with people and put myself out there to, you know, I have to put myself out there to do that, right? In that sort of sense too, I like also learning about other people and their opportunities in life that they feel like they've missed, and the things that they have done, and you know, maybe I could apply that to my life somehow, and I can. It's a big social thing for me to put myself out there and be a streamer and to network and make videos and stuff like that. I've always been like a sort of experience different kinds of things kind of person, and so I see it as a way to experience life in a different way. Some people experience life in different ways by like traveling, or you know, going on exchange programs, trying new sports and stuff like that. For me, experiencing different ways of life is just streaming and meeting different people that way, and making videos and watching other people's videos, getting inspired by other people's videos and putting that stuff together. And you know, it's all that kind of stuff. So that's why I stream. That's why I put myself out there. I just finished my art, fingers hurt. Good job. Proud of you. But yeah, that's just me ranting about content creation in general, I guess. I appreciate your value in Canada. I appreciate you being here, and you know, and again, it's literally, I just kind of explained to you why I do it, right? And then I kind of just gave you an exact example of why I stream too. It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy or something, I don't know. But that's kind of like how it is. And yeah, I don't know. I think about Northernlion a lot, and I think how I like watching Northernlion because he has this very similar thing about him. He has like a lot of, he's a very knowledgeable person. He's got a lot of experience in living. And I like watching him because he tells me the things that he's gone through, and I can relate to them in that sort of way. I like watching Vinny Vinesauce because he's in his 40s. I think his Northernlion in his 40s too. The people I watch are like older than me. Like the people who I like watching on YouTube and on Twitch and stuff, they're all older than me. They're all like wise people, and I like listening to them because that's just the thing that I like watching and listening to, and it's the thing that I want to put out as well. And so that's just how that. It's just how it works. It's just how it works. Yeah, you do the thing that you like watching, and then that's just it. And then for some people, I don't know, they don't really think about it, right? They just kind of go live and hope people like them. And I don't know. But that's what I do. All right. Let's see if we can rate anybody today, guys. I was playing Zelda today. Is there any other Zelda players out there?
Is there any Zelda players out there? I love Zelda so much.
Is there anybody I know who plays Zelda? Indie horror game, tabletop simulator, Bonanza, Jackbox. I don't think you guys want to go to that. Going to a Jackbox like event, like Jackbox stream to a streamer you have no idea. That sounds pretty miserable. Germa985. I would love to watch. That's another one person I love watching too. Germa985. But the thing is that Germa985 he's not a really wise person, but he's just a genuinely just funny person. Why do I just like watching people who are older than me? Pretty soon I'm gonna be like 40. Pretty soon I'm gonna be like 40, and I'm gonna have to watch people that are like 60. All right. I'm gonna send you guys over to. Who do I want to send you guys over to today? What are they playing? Routine? No. I'm gonna send you guys over to Jaxer. Jaxer's a cool friend of mine. I need to play more video games with him because he's funny. He says penis a lot. So if that's something you're into. If you're into a funny guy who says penis, okay, penis. It's fun watching a streamer who's the same age as me, 37. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if you're on Twitch, I'm sending you over to Jaxer. If you're not on Twitch, you're probably just gonna see a goodbye screen. That's pretty much a pretty much about it. I have a Discord, all that stuff. I don't think anybody new is here that needs to be told where to go, but I have a Discord, I have Blue Sky, I have Twitter, all that stuff, you know. Just come by tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing dinner with Dolce. Oh wait, yeah, I do know what we're eating. We're having craft dinner. We're having that craft ramen. So like, if that's interesting to you, we're gonna have that craft ramen stuff tomorrow. So come by tomorrow for dinner with Dolce, and then maybe I'll play something. I don't know, but normally I just eat dinner and go to bed. So that's pretty much it. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Where's my ending screen? Where is my ending screen?